All right, and we're back. Um, we'll have an intro updated before the next one. We still have some artwork coming, but if you like any of the artwork that's on there, Kohaku Artwork, who is a player in our campaigns, has made all the artwork for all our campaigns. So check out her link is also in our about us screen. So just find her picture. She's the one that has the Keyleth cosplay on. So just find that, click on it, it'll take you right to her Instagram. So, you guys are in the Emberfall University, far north of the Sylvan Realm. Within this area, most of this town is exclusively to this university itself, being one of the four universities of the realm that is of high society. Now, you don't have to be high society to be here, but it does require you to make a lot of money to actually be present or to have a name, a title given to you to actually be referred. As one of the four schools that practices teaching people how to be heroes in a realm where there are many nightmares and grievances from the forge, an epicenter piece of the realm that has been constantly making machines that are now having a virus in them that has been harassing the realm's folk. If you're within the center of the realm itself, closer to the tower, you see the most punishment. If you're on the outside of the realm and you have a decent amount of money, you usually don't see it. But for any of those folks, whether you have personal reasons or just aspiring to be a hero, this is what these schools are for. To teach you how to get to be that point where you can actually fight off against these things and get a license to say you can actually do it and make money off of it by working at different villages and get contracted jobs. Throughout it, there are certain tasks you have to do before you can get it. You have to get favor from at least two of the actual professors and the headmaster himself before you can actually get a license. Unlike usual universities, you don't actually have to be there for the 4 years. You just have to do certain things to get favors, whether that means convince them or win them in a battle. There are 5 professors in total. I will go over them right now. There is the headmaster, Professor Emmerich. He is the creator of this specific school, and he is a giant, about 8 feet tall, and he's a wizard. He has been running this school since its creation, and he is over 100 years old. His physical age looks more like the 40s. He's always wearing a very pressed and proper suit, tailored fit at all times, and he always has a very respectable manner that he expects out of all his students as well. There is, I gotta remember what my characters look like. There is Professor Vester, who is a Samaya, which for anyone who doesn't know, those are like basically humanoid monkey race. He is also a very formal gentleman as well, and he teaches how to fight unarmed. He is the brawler of all the actual professors themselves. There is Professor Vio. She is the warrior amongst all of them, teaching how to properly use a blade correctly. She is a fawn, for anybody's curious. Professor Sella, who is a Draken. And is a druid, Dracona. Always remember they say it differently in here. And last is Professor Fira, which is an Emberkin, and she's a sorceress, and she tries to teach people how to use elemental magic the best.
What's her name again?
Fira, Fira. So we got Emmerich, okay. Vester, Vio, Sella, and Fira.
Got it.
Each one practices a certain kind of magic the school teaches, or a certain kind of combat the school teaches. Elemental magic, transformation magic, physical combat, unarmed combat, or just battle of wits. There are many different ways to actually get this license, but the most common ones, as I said, is either winning based on combat or just proving your worth altogether. More times than not, it is usually winning by combat. as all it just takes one team versus one of the professors to win a point, 3 points in total. You guys have already been at the university for several months. You've already been bound as a team, as all the teams here are of 8 and no more than 8. Some of them can be less, but they usually don't go any lower than 4. From there, the teams can choose how they go into combat. When they fight against the professors, no more than 4 can fight. So it's always strategic about who you sent in, depending on the professor. Schools don't necessarily operate the same way here as they do in the real world. A lot of this is constant training. Constant, depending on your set, if you're a wizard, then it is mental faculties. If you are a warrior, you don't really deal with that so much. You actually deal with how to own the blade. But this is a school nonetheless, and there are rules. And one of you already broke one of those rules. As we see that Scratch is not here, and he's already created some problems, and he's already put in detention. Therefore, you guys have one person down. The school itself is large and luxurious, constantly maintained by intermediate powers of elemental force. Lightning, fire, and water itself constantly moves through this building as if it was the building itself. When it's nighttime, fire constantly summons itself to certain spots to give illumination. Technology runs solely on the elemental properties of the electricity of the building itself. And water itself, instead of needing actual systems, actually is an elemental property that controls the water you drink, pools, the whole thing. Everything here is the universal system, much like life and death. Everything circulates as far as how it's used. By the mornings, that fire puts itself out, but it gets used for other things at that point. The fire to cook food, all those kind of things. There is one logo that separates this university from the rest. And it's called the Ember Atlas. The crest of this building itself, that if you're looking at the picture, it is the spire. The Ember crest, the Atlas crest, is this large Atlas sphere with a constant crimson torch on the inside. This represents the Emberfall itself and the honor of the school. At times, if you guys ever have to wear your school clothing, you'll always have this patch right on your left breast pocket. Currently, right now, classes are not in session. You guys have already had opening days. And right now, it's the weekend where you guys can do whatever you want as long as you stay within the Emberfall itself. You mostly got to plan for the next month as a team. What are your next plans ahead? Do you need to figure out anything about, well, do we want to approach seeing if we want to take one of them on? Do we want to learn some things and possibly level up first? Research, understand. Once you get this license, you can go out in the world and be the hero that you want to be. So, the day is yours. You are starting off in the courtyard of the Emberfall itself. The courtyard itself always has a large bonfire torch that's always lit. The fire that is always ignited and never gets put out. This fire itself is not warm at all times, but is ambiotic. If it's cold out, it does give warmth. But if it's warm out, it is a neutral temperature. And it's only there for an actual vibe. But that's where you start. Any of you can start it off.
So
Not it.
Tenerin, our little amphibian friend, is just standing over by that flame, just kind of quizzically looking at it, trying to understand how this thing regulates its temperature on its own.
Okay. You can give me a. I gotta remember how the checks in here, but you can give me a. You can give me a knowledge check.
a knowledge check. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with hope.
Okay. It's very difficult to figure out how this fire necessarily works. Everyone is taught about the fire itself, but they left it kind of vague about who's controlling it. You put your hands up to it, you don't even get burned, but you don't fathom what the hell.
You beat me to it. That was going to be my next thing, was to put my finger in it.
Okay, yeah, it does not burn you. It does not burn you. You've actually seen other people like decide to like try to punk somebody to be like, I'll just touch it, and then they're like, wait, you're not getting burned by it, kind of thing.
Pick someone up by their ankles and hold them into.
You do see occasionally at night there is Professor Fira, the Emberkin. She occasionally comes out, and you can never tell if she's necessarily doing something to enhance the fire or using the fire to enhance herself. But she's always doing some kind of ritual at night where she actually puts her hands into the fire. And because of her Emberkin skin, she constantly has cracks in her skin that actually has like a lava that flows through them. And when it does, it like actually illuminates her actual cracks.
She's stealing from the school. She's stealing the fire.
She gives really bad hugs.
You got your lava all over it.
Warm hugs.
Yes. New definition of warm hug.
Yeah. Too warm. Ah!
Yeah. Too much.
Hey Joe, can I be the person to interrupt for a minute and let you know that James and Rebecca are switched on the streaming screen?
Are they? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, we'll fix
It's
it.
Freaky
Thanks, Amber.
Friday.
No, you're good.
Oh, problem solved.
Wow, they're in the same universe.
Whoa. Immersive.
We're just gonna see like hands reaching over.
Yeah.
All right. Reaching out.
Reaching.
Touching you.
touching you. Holly is going to she's gonna like walk over to Tenor and see what he's thinking or what he's up to. What you looking at?
Oh, hello, Holly. I was observing this flame. It seems to be so intelligent. As he's like putting his hands like in it.
Oh, I want to see. She goes to put her little cat hands inside the fire. See what happens.
Nothing happens.
The smell of burning cat hair. Just...
Wafts.
Gross.
Oh.
While they're playing with the fire, Iris is gonna fly down behind them and like scare them.
Okay.
So fly down. What you guys doing?
Tenor and just like a frog, just boing. Like I imagine Holly even like does like a scaredy cat, like
Like, immediately the hackles immediately goes up.
yeah. Just the hair stands up there. Like,
I've been watching you guys for a little bit, just playing with the fire. Is it that amusing?
well, it's the first flame I've ever found that doesn't burn whenever you put your hands into it. It also seems to regulate its own temperature, which is peculiar.
That is interesting.
Indeed.
I don't know if I ever found fire that wouldn't burn before. It's very, very amusing.
I suppose we'll need to find a different flame if we wish to roast marshmallows later.
We just made marshmallows canon.
I mean, they are. I mean,
Never
we're looking
had
at
a
modern universe.
marshmallow,
Yeah.
Holly.
I have.
We could
No.
always use lightning if we wanted to.
Is that when she comes up and says that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can cook a marshmallow with lightning?
Would you have the lightning go and hit the tree to start a fire? Make your own?
I've
What's your
never
thought?
tried like an electrocuted marshmallow before, but I imagine it would be taste the same, probably. I don't know.
But then you don't get that like burnt outside ooey gooey middle. I'm worth the try to shot.
I don't
Where do you
know.
think we can find some marshmallows? The kitchen? I can go sneak for them.
Yes. What does it say about us as a university that there's more lightning here that is more available than marshmallows?
What the fuck?
Voltaire's just standing off to the back of the side, just absolutely bewildered at the conversation that she's witnessing.
I only have horrible lightning puns in my head right now. I can't.
Just unleash them. Unleash the lightning puns. Just go for
Unleash
it.
the lightning.
Delicious.
Right, the lightning punch.
I'm just imagining Palpatine roasting a marshmallow instead of Mace Windu.
Unlimited flavor.
That's all I can think of.
It's on fire.
You want s'more?
Oh, this is prime content. Fucking marshmallow.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Yay.
Yeah, right.
Quality.
A good
Quality.
game to go to the kitchen for some marshmallows.
I know. Everybody's going to be craving s'mores after this.
Right.
Well, if this is the kind of fire that Vera can do, I don't know how we're gonna ever beat her and try to get our license.
She's playing in the fire, trying
You
to.
just don't use fire.
Well, what do you do instead?
You
I have
use
a
light
very
stab 'em.
large sword.
But this is her fire, or it could be. If this is magical.
I imagine it will take more than a bucket of water to beat her.
Probably.
What if she's like a wicked witch or something? And
What do you
just-
mean?
I don't know. Maybe she's like hydrophobic or something and just melts. I don't know.
I am hydrophobic. I'm amphibian.
It's okay to be afraid of things sometimes, Tenerin.
That's not what. Never mind. You might be that. You're a cat. I hear your kind don't exactly get around with water.
Yeah, I don't like water either. It's all gross, and then my fur's all wet, and I smell like wet cat.
Yeah, but
Yes.
like, do you shower? Like ever?
Like this.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Here we
But we
go.
normally groom ourselves before. Like I brush myself out, and then you just make sure the hairs line up.
I suppose you
imagine-
probably don't like any cold, wet thing.
No.
No.
Of all the things I thought I was going to learn today, not on my list.
Learning is learning.
Look at us
Yeah,
bonding.
I miss Scratch.
Yes, what? Where is he? I seem to have messed the message on him. He seems to be, not...
Detention.
Oh. No,
What'd
that
he
doesn't
do?
surprise me.
He's doing stupid shit with a skateboard.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Yes, you were right. As like Tenerin goes to like pull a coin out or whatever and give it to you, like you were right, you win. I thought it would have took at least a week or two before he
Was
got
he handing
attention.
Was he handing Avira the coin?
Was that? Yeah, no, it was him
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So were we actually going to go steal marshmallows, or
I was thinking.
Going
I mean, it's the
to-
weekend,
Okay.
so
We could definitely
Perhaps
join
studying was an
Scratch and
option.
Detention, I suppose.
yeah?
Need a
I
friend
mean-
in there.
I mean, is it against
Well-
school rules to go and take a couple of marshmallows? Let's be so real.
What if we claim it's for an experiment?
No, that's
mean, it
We are
is.
practicing with magic.
It's literally for science.
an educational proposition.
See? They can't be mad at us for that, right?
Well, they could be mad about a whole lot of things, but it doesn't hurt to try.
We can just tell them that you're practicing your aim with the lightning. If it's further away, they can't get mad at us.
I
And
would
it's all
actually like to see
Snack, We
that.
don't want to waste the marshmallows, so we have to eat them.
How accurate
I-
are you with your lightning? Can you hit a target as small as a marshmallow?
Yeah, probably.
Well, one way to find out.
Well, I
This
can't
is a
wait to
terrible
eat
plan. I love it. And I'm going to start sauntering off towards the kitchen.
I say we're all gonna go to the kitchen.
All right. Are you guys just gonna walk in the kitchen like you belong there? Or are you guys gonna try to sneak in?
Well, I say we're gonna like kind of go through the cafeteria or whatever, but then like find some kind of staff member or whatever. Just be like, hey, you got any? What you got back there? Home slice.
Home slice.
marshmallows.
That's a complete different take from your character. All right.
What's going on, dog? You got any marshmallows for me, homie?
You just see like a cafeteria, like if you honestly go up to the cafeteria attendant, just like is like going around and currently cleaning some stuff because it's not actually lunchtime right now.
Yeah.
Do you actually ask somebody? Do you actually ask them?
Yeah, trying to.
They look back at
Oh,
you and they're
yes.
like, I mean, we have some in storage. Yeah, I mean, we weren't planning to use them anytime soon.
Oh, well, do you think you could spare a bag for a bit of an educational adventure?
Give me give me a presence check.
Perhaps somebody who had more presents should have tried that. Go here. Aha, that is... Wow. That is 13 with fear.
Okay. They're just like, okay, and then they're like, they just like open up a door to let you come back, but they don't say anything. They just open up a door.
Okay, and I kind of like want. Are they over here on the left? Where
Just head back there. You'll see them. There's a big box. It just has like a little shape on it. You'll be able to see it.
What? Much appreciated.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna mark that down. That I got.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow. them
You
in.
find that the way that that you were directed to takes you over to like a specific spot that is like for all like the festivities kind of food. So you can see like this is being saved for like some kind of upcoming event. But there is like 3 boxes and they're quite large. Like for for you as a small little creature, like it's pretty big. So you might need someone a little bigger to be able to carry it.
Well, perhaps we don't need that many. I suppose we could just grab a couple handfuls.
Are you sure? Because I can probably lift that.
I'm sure you could, but I'm not sure what we would do with that many marshmallows.
Snacks for later.
You magic folk are the ones going to be using them, so you tell me.
I suppose. I say we just take a few handfuls. I don't want to overstep. We want to stay in the kitchen staff's good graces. You never know when we need to do another experiment.
Do we have a bag or something we can use, or are we just going to shove sticky
I
things
mean,
in our
I'm assuming you guys
pockets?
got
'Cause I'm not-
backpacks. So you guys could throw like a backpack, or like if you want to be super, if you're super like fancy with what it sounds like, maybe you got like a satchel or something like that. I don't know, but you know, whatever you got for your carrying device.
I don't want to exactly ruin my bag. This was a gift from my parents. Holly, you should use your bag.
I suppose there's some room in here next to my books.
Oh no.
Perfect. As I grab like handfuls and go, blah.
Here, wait. I'll put your books in mine. Ignore the fact that it's dirty, but like I'll put your books in mine so they don't get covered in.
Okay.
I'm assuming like
Shoves
every
your books in
time.
this super worn backpack.
I'm assuming like every time Turner is trying to putting them in the bag, you gotta like hop up and like drop them in, and hop up and drop them in.
Oh, he's like, I say he's like hanging on the side of the box, like this.
What'd you do during
I
your first
think
session,
that should do.
Daggerheart?
That's enough.
All right, so you guys got marshmallows. There is like a current of electricity that's constantly always flowing through the in and out of the actual university itself. For in, it goes and supply all the power. So it's constantly like this wave of like a constant strike of electricity. And for anybody who decides to treat it like you would treat the fire, this does hurt. Like if you try to put your finger into it and interrupt the current, you do get shocked.
It's like electric guns.
Yeah, and think of it like there's an exposed wire everywhere, but instead of the wire being there, it's just you see the current. And same thing outside. Anything that powers anything outside has the exact same thing. Think of it like electricity through Tesla coils. Same concept. There, you can choose if you want to try the experiment indoors or go back outdoors.
Yeah, it's perhaps a bit of a fire hazard to do it indoors.
I was gonna say I can fly up to see if you can get a moving target and throw it or drop it for you.
Oh, whenever we find a Vera, perhaps we will inquire.
Oh, I hope she didn't run away. I want to see if she can do this.
Yes, maybe she got nervous and decided to run off. Maybe she can't do it at all.
She doesn't think they'll be tasty anymore.
Oh, well then maybe we should eat some now.
Oh, Vera's back.
Hi.
We're going to find a spot outside to throw some lightning whenever you're ready.
Oh, she's talking.
Oh,
to her boyfriend
yeah.
again.
Oh,
She's talking to other boys in the school, of course.
what do you mean other boys? What have you heard? Wait.
Never mind. I haven't heard anything.
No. I want to know what the tea is. What's the gossip?
So anyway, we'll meet you outside. Bye.
She'll follow them outside.
Yeah.
Let's say we're gonna look for our spot a little bit out in the open or whatever, and we're gonna
around the actual like fire pit. There is like from each corner of the fire pit, there's probably about like a 10-foot distance where there is like a spire that it doesn't necessarily create electricity, but it's a conduit to transfer electricity around. So each one of those does have a coil in it that's transferring electricity around. So those are probably the closest by.
So I'd imagine like, okay, so this is obviously like a university of hero training and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're gonna get expelled on our first day for casting dangerous magic
I mean,
around
you
the
don't know.
courtyard. Hey, that's true. One way to find out. All right.
Fool around and find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we doing the thing where it's thrown in the air?
Or she could
Do you
either
want to
pick 'em up
do
and-
distance first?
It's up to you, Avira. Let's see what you got.
Oh no, I can't
Oh
hear
no!
her.
Somebody casted silence on her. Who could it have been?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear.
Let's try like not having it moving. Because I like she said, distance. Let's work on distance first.
Okay, I concur. We're gonna put one about like That's Daggerheart, right? So we talk in terms of close, very close, far, and whatnot.
So you got very close, which is I think within 10 feet. Close, which is I
Mhm.
believe within 20 feet, 30 feet. Yeah.
Let's start at like what's a medium range or whatever for Daggerheart? Is it just
Close.
close? All right, we'll start with close and we'll work our way up then.
Okay. So you just like chuck it at the electricity as it comes through. All right. So
Oh no, she's gonna be aiming for it.
Yeah, she's got
what
to
we
see
were
if she
doing?
can hit it with some lightning.
like you're gonna actually hold it there. Or you're gonna throw it there.
No, we're gonna put it away, and then Vera's gonna see if she can work on her range and accuracy.
Okay. All right. So then if you're gonna try to work on that, I need because I'm trying to remember all these different rolls. Agility roll.
From me.
Mm-hmm.
Hope or fear? Sorry, do I select hope or fear? Hope.
What do you mean? You should be. It should have two. You should have 2d12s that you're rolling, and one should represent hope and one should represent fear.
You'll roll both.
Yeah, you add them both together. Add your bonus for agility, but add that number. You tell me which one is higher. So if the fear is higher, then you say like X number of fear or X number of hope.
Roll 2
D12s,
d12s. Gotcha.
and then add your agility bonus to it.
8.
8 with both D12s together.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought it was the highest roll. That was one was a 5 and one was an 8, so that would be a 13.
Okay, and which one was higher? Was it fear or hope?
Fear.
So you immediately chuck it and throw it on some aim, and you miss the current. Like you get it in the spot where the current would be, but you don't actually you don't get it when it's like passing through. You're off of that.
Holly's gonna see that she missed it, and she's gonna run out there and be like, "Oh, can't waste it."
Just rubbing off the grass off of it. Still good.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
Do you want to try again?
You want me to
Yes.
make it mobile? I can stick it to a stick. Stick it in the ground.
Well, I mean, I can't hit it when it's just like sitting there normally, apparently. So let me just try one more time with it not moving.
Oh, not moving. Okay. I'll put it on a stick then.
So we got it like a T-ball. It's sticking to the ground.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just take like 3 steps back.
Just to clarify, Holly, are you holding the stick or did you put it in the ground?
No, she's putting it in the ground, and then
Okay.
All right, wait till I walk away.
All right.
Now I want you to visualize Scratch's face as the marshmallow.
I know.
Done.
Uncalled for.
Okay, so another agility.
All right. Whoa, I don't like this 2 different thing. Where did this little chat thing go? That was a 21,
21. Fear or hope?
I think. I can't tell.
Let's see. If you're using roll 20, then blue is fear and yellow is hope.
Fear was higher.
Okay, so 21 with fear. Okay, so you immediately chuck it and you catch the actual current itself. And as you do, it kind of like stops the current right there and starts shaking, and also just drops like a piece of charcoal. It immediately turns into graphite and immediately just drops on the ground.
Yo,
That's not
Oh.
tasty.
a little well done.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
it feels like that.
And magic weirds me out.
I don't think anyone should be eating this, Holly.
Well, come on now. Let's see what's inside.
It's graphite. If you touch it, it's gonna like flake and fall to pieces in your hands.
You changed its elemental properties. It went from marshmallow to graphite.
Well, that's what happens when. Why is Avira suddenly like a chemistry student? No.
Suddenly, chemistry. Put on glasses.
That's what happens when sugar is like turned to past its melting point.
Mhm.
The carbon scoring eventually turns it into a hardened rock, which makes it literally charcoal. So
I definitely
more
did not
you
have to
know.
research that on the fly.
Well, let's crack this beard open and see what's inside.
I remember that from chemistry 1 and 2 in college. So it was
than
useful
us.
in some regard.
She's gonna pick it up and be like,
For science.
Like it just falls apart. Like it's like the softest thing. Like it just starts falling apart in your hand. It's
is it only
extremely
like
it's extremely warm. It just like turns into like very very like rock style flakes.
oh, so there's nothing on the inside that's actually marshmallow anymore.
Everything
It's
is
just-
sugar and marshmallow. It's like 100% sugar. So it's like it just all just turns into graphite. Yeah.
Oh wait, so it's all just black powder in my
I
hands
still
right now?
Yeah.
How could you?
You monster! You
Yes,
animal!
more.
All right. Well, can somebody else produce a flame? Doesn't
Can
have
I?
to
I'm a
be-
wizard. I wonder. Can I? Maybe not. I'm not a sorceress.
You don't know.
You're a wizard.
Now with
Holly.
that attitude.
You're a wizard, Holly.
I'm a wizard, Holly.
Was that planned?
Oh my goodness, no.
I can see that being a sticker already.
Her being with her big cat eyes. Wow.
I don't do anything fiery.
I mean, I can shoot magical projectiles, but I
That
don't know
sounds
if that
cool.
means fire.
Pew pews?
Pew pews.
Like Amber's already making that sticker.
Yeah, she said on it.
You're a wizard, Holly. Whoa! Then she does that big cat eye thing where she's pulling us.
Your eyes like super big to make up for the glasses. Like just
Yeah,
you know.
big chibi eyes.
Little
Yep.
Harry
Anytime you
Potter
see a cat-
star.
Anytime you see a cat staring at a Christmas tree and they're just like, whoa.
And instead of the
Yeah,
lightning bolt on its
exactly.
head, you just got the little the lightning from the s'more just like striking over it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So able to figure out
yeah.
what happens when you do this experiment.
Yep.
Well, now I'm
Alright.
still hungry, and it was a fail.
Were marshmallows were marshmallows supposed to solve your hunger?
Snacks.
I have so many questions.
More.
Sugar. Sugar is fantastic.
Well, we have
Lots
plenty
more.
of raw marshmallows. Is raw the right word? I don't know.
Oh man. I don't think our professors would be very happy if they learned this is how we were spending our spare time. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's educational.
Yeah,
I
it's
learned a lot about
educational.
graphite today.
I didn't intend on this being a chemistry lesson, so it ended up working out.
See?
I mean,
You educated us.
fair.
Yeah.
Can you turn other things into graphite or just marshmallows?
I mean, pretty much anything sugary would probably turn like that shit because sugar has a pretty super low melting point. So
Alright.
the more you know.
Yeah, apparently.
The more you know.
Henrin's gonna just like awkwardly reach over and grab one of those marshmallows out of the bag and just eat it. And then eventually he's just gonna go.
I was gonna say, you chewing on a
I don't even
marshmallow is
like
probably like the
marshmallows.
strangest thing.
Yeah, and he spits it out. I don't even like marshmallows. I don't know why I had this idea.
Tanarin, do you even have teeth?
Of course I do.
Wow.
He like lisses up, but they're just like frog, like little tiny little teeth. Like they're they're barely visible.
So like you don't even taste your food, you just have to swallow it. Like you could.
Oh, I taste it. Do people taste with their teeth?
Well, I mean, no,
I
but they
hope
usually
not.
taste when they're chewing.
I taste with my tongue, and in case you haven't noticed, and he goes, bah, and he like shoots his tongue straight up. It's like 30 feet.
What kind of foods do you like to eat?
Bugs.
Oh,
Raw
But, you know.
or
Tanner
cooked?
sounds so distinguished, and then he's like, bugs.
Bugs. He's like, nah, he's well dressed, right? He's standing like this with his hands in his pockets, and he's like, bugs.
Where'd your accent go?
Nutritionally dense, high protein. You should try it. It's the food of the future.
Now, do you eat them raw or do you cook them?
Well, in a pinch, raw is just fine. But, roasted over a nice flame. Probably not lightning.
I just assume like all of a sudden like a bug just starts going to the side. You just like lick it and just grab it.
Yeah.
What if you rolled marshmallow in the bugs?
No, that would ruin the bug. I don't like marshmallows.
Bye.
You guys might like it, though. Here, I'll go find a bug.
I mean, I'll try anything once.
I'm just gonna. I find a grasshopper and I just roll it into a marshmallow. I just go like this and shove it into a marshmallow. Here you go.
I'm gonna eat it.
oh no.
I don't like the texture of the legs in my teeth. She's just gonna go like spit it out somewhere.
It helps when you have small teeth, I suppose. Things don't get caught in as well.
I'm sure it does. Nope.
No. Oh well, more for me in the future, I suppose.
After some time is spent, you guys know that occasionally throughout like days, especially during the weekends when you guys are off, they put in like ways to speed up the process of trying to win favors of the professors by doing different like sort of tests, but they're more like in the field kind of thing. And at this point, you do see like a couple screens that constantly like pop up with announcements, and all of a sudden they change the screen, and it immediately comes up with updates of things that will come up in 1 month's time. That like first come first serve to sign up for it if you want to, but you gotta get closer to see what it is.
Gonna fly over there to go see what's the new update.
At this point, a huge crowd is like you're trying to get through, but you are flying, so you're able to get over.
Oh, I'm totally flying. Yeah.
And in the TV, it shows two different things of like, you still got to go to classes, but like in 2 weekends' time, to help haste the approval of the professors or haste a way to be able to learn how to fight against the professors. There are two tests that you can do, one or two, but you can't select both. There is either doing the test in the Emberfall forest. The goal is to go in there and survive through all the creatures within and try to make it all the way to the end before day's end. If you do not make it out your way at day's end, then immediately one of the professors is sent in to try to go and deal with the problem at hand that you can't handle. So you're given essentially 12 hours from start to end to try to make your way through the end and survive using what you have for your provisions, nothing else. The other test itself is specifically like a resistance like battle. It's essentially like a survival against some other classmates. You occasionally fight against other teams, but it's a one-on-one thing, and you got to occasionally choose who is the person to be fighting off against another person's team one-on-one. In this process, the difference between the two processes, if you do process 1, you guys all make the same amount of experience. The person doing one-on-one is the one that makes the experience, but the person doing one-on-one makes more experience in the long run.
So the second option is like a duel?
Kind of, yep. And then you can also do several ways with duels. It can be a tag team thing, so the person can be like, if they're low on health and they don't want to continue, they can choose to pull in a friend to trade in, a teammate to trade in with them to continue, and then the first team out loses. So it's either a team sport of trying to be survival, going from start point A to point B, or a team battle, and you just take turns of who gets to fight, and then the first team that loses all their teammates first loses.
I think I don't know about you guys, but I think the survival kind of one or whatever sounds like a good team building exercise.
Yeah, I think that one sounds fun.
During this process, people are trying to figure out, they're working with their team to try to figure out which one, and there's only a few slots available. Someone just has to take their crest and immediately press it against there to hold your spot, kind of like that. Only 4 teams are allowed.
Iris, what do you see?
Who can get up there? Who can get up there and reach it?
I'm just a little baby cat.
Guys, we can either do 2 tests. The first one, we gotta just survive the day. Good team building, we can do it all together. Just gotta worry about some beasts in the woods. It's cool. Or battle royale with other teams. What are you guys feeling? Time's a ticking. We gotta do this quick.
A little camping trip. We already have the marshmallows.
Survival!
We do! Survival?
Yes.
So we have to do survival?
Oh man, I'm always good to punch something.
We got
like-
one for the punchy punch.
Do we have to be in the woods? Like
We do
on
have
the
to be in the
ground?
woods. Mm.
Ew.
Oh, you're gonna be one of those characters. Got it.
Glamping.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Glamping.
Avira goes glamping.
Yes.
She brings a little portable, fan that's like battery operated.
We're losing
It
spots,
has an
guys.
We
RV.
gotta hurry. Cast your vote.
Okay. Fine. Survival. Everyone else is gonna want it anyway.
Then
Gonna
what do you
fly up
want?
and do survival one. So number 1 and do my badge to it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, you immediately press your badge, and immediately after a minute, everything gets locked up. A few teams kind of get disappointed because they don't get the one that they wanted, or they don't get it at all. But you immediately see that after everything's selected, you get to see who is the actual. Sorry, I got to crop something because I noticed that Shelby's screen was a little off kilter. There you go.
That's me.
Oh.
Always off kilter.
Have you?
You do see
Upside down.
the 2 professors that are running each one. The 2 that are running the one that you're going to is Professor Sella and Professor Vester. Vester's the monk and Sella's the druid. They're the ones that are going to be overseeing that specific venture, and if for some reason you fail and are stuck in the woods, they're the ones that are going to go in to try to save you. You're immediately given an actual thing to your data pad, as in here it's modern day, so you guys do have kind of little kind of small PDAs that actually hold your information for classes and stuff here, and immediately uploads to your team, and it gives you information of 2 weekends time, meet over at the Emberfall cliffs, and we will give you the rest of the information. Make sure you pack for provisions. You're not allowed to bring anything more than you can carry. There is a note at the bottom that says weapons are allowed.
Oh, fun. I still might be able to hit something.
Do we need to so? When does it start and where do we need to go?
2 weekends time. It's at the Emberfall Cliff. So you guys would know that the Emberfall Cliff is behind the university, and there's a huge forest behind the university that's off limits, and that's the Emberfall Forest, and that's where you're going to actually be doing this test.
Okay.
The 2 reasons why it's off limits is, one is because it's home to very, very deadly creatures that they try to keep contained in here for these tests. But they make sure that they're controlled, so in case for some reason a herd gets too big, they kind of make sure they wean them down a little bit so not too dangerous for the students. But there is a variety of different creatures that lie within, and therefore, depending on what path you take to try to get to the other end, you could encounter different kind of creatures. 2 weekends time. You guys are on 1 week. You guys are at the end of 1 weekend, so 2 more weeks, and then you get to do that. As far as game master to players, we'll do that next session when Ben is here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of answered my question. I was going to say, like, so when we sign up for these kinds of things, we're signed up as a class. So
Correct.
even though Scratch is in detention or whatever right now, he
would get pulled out
like,
for it, and then he would be able to compete.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
How long do you
Wait,
think
did we just bail him out?
Can he be in there for days, or is it just an afternoon?
They got like
I
a
don't-
like a
I
jail
don't-
cell and a cot for him. This is what you get. We had to build this just for you.
What if it's a test by the university to see if we can bust our classmate out?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're probably right. I've never gotten to do a jailbreak yet.
Is
Oh,
that
we'll add
something
that
that
to the
you
to-do
want to do?
It could come in important one day. You never know.
Yeah, if you were kidnapped
You-
by the robots.
Do the robots take prisoners?
What if they just kill people?
So if you want to take into account information you know about the robots themselves, you can give me a knowledge check. Take into account, I need to know where if you're from closer to the tower, so the inner ring, raise your hand. If you're from the closer to the tower, raise your hand. If not,
I don't remember where I'm located.
No,
I
Holly
believe.
was,
Amanda?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say Holly was kind of nomadic for a little bit with her family,
okay.
and then she decided to go to a higher learning, and her family kept moving on.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right,
So maybe she, I don't know, she wouldn't know a crazy amount, but she
Nah.
might know, a bit if she was traveling around.
So yeah, knowledge check from everyone then.
Where was the Nethermore again on the map?
The Nethermore itself, Nethermore is the southeast. It is a very rural area. It's a very, very like dated area, but it is still in the outskirts, not close enough to the inner ring.
So would I still roll knowledge?
Well, yeah, every roll knowledge. The only difference is that if you were closer, I would have you wouldn't need such a high check to get it.
Yeah, I was. Well, so because you said like so closer to it was people who were more rural, I suppose, more old, because like the Ribbits, the Tenorans, like Ribbit clan or whatever, they're more old world magic. They
Sure.
don't really rely. So would they be kind of more in the inner sphere area then?
Yeah, they would. Yeah,
Okay. But with that, I got a 17 with fear.
17. Okay.
I got a 15 with hope for whatever that's worth. I also don't remember. I just remember it was somewhere with beach and water. And,
Yeah, you went over to the Malibu town. You went over to
That's called.
I gotta remember
Miami.
I gotta remember which one is the Malibu one. The Radiant Shore.
That's right.
That sounds lovely.
It does sound lovely, actually. Oh my god.
It's just radioactive though.
It's not a natural radiance. It's very harmful radiance.
Radiation, if you will.
Why are your
I
eyes
got
so
an
pretty
It
green?
makes my
I wasn't
skin
born
feel
this
tingly.
way.
I got an 11 with fear being higher, but I'm also from Ironhold.
And Ironhold itself is not from the epicenter. Ironhold is still in the northwest and the outer ring.
Yeah.
But it is still kind of a slummy area. But it's not next to the tower.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just know they were tech based.
So for Tenorin and a couple others, you're able to know a couple things about these. First off, they are not given an actual name of what they are. As far as what they were before the virus came through, is they were just called the Technomens, a specific race of machines that randomly started coming through and were there to preserve life. You know that there's two different kinds of them necessarily at all times. There are ones that are in the form of beasts that this tower created to cultivate life. If there's a spot of the world that is dead, these creatures come through in a form of a creature like a deer or an elephant or something like that that's good for digging, and it actually starts harvesting nutrients from the planet and tries to recultivate that area. Then there is what's called the infiltrator droids. They are specifically humanoid droids that are broken up into different groups. Some of them are transporters, but some of them are more warriors that are given guns. But for the longest time, they were just always there to protect the herd. Now with the virus in them, the virus is actually through the actual the soldier droids themselves, the more humanoid versions. And as long as they're controlling the herd, they spread the virus into the herd. The process that they have is usually they don't leave the inner ring. The most probable reason that most people know is because of a command. Like if they go too far away from the tower, it's a possibility they'll either lose power or maybe the virus won't affect them anymore, and therefore the tower always tries to keep them within a certain range of it. But there are occasionally certain kind of creatures that have been given a more autonomous kind of creation. Large birds that scour the sky that have more independence that can fly through, yet still have the virus enabled in them. Right now, if you do encounter any droids that are, whether they're bestial or humanoid, outside of the ring, they most likely don't have the virus. But it is a fear that if they come inside the ring, that they can be exposed to the virus itself as a whole. For any towns that are within the inner ring, and take into account the inner ring is not like within eye shot of the actual tower. This is like still like it can go as far as like 500 miles away. They don't just kill anything they see; they subjugate them. They press them down. They kind of like treat them as underlings, and if they don't get what they want, they will kill. And therefore, they've become kind of an aggression, their own kind of kingdom itself. But most of them don't think independently. They mostly think in a hive. And only a few of them actually speak. When the virus affected them, most of them lost their ability to speak, but not they lost their right to speak, but not their ability to speak. And then as far as like classification, because you guys did see the intro, I did kind of show off a couple things. As far as explanations, as far as like what the different kinds are, there is the outdated droids, which are essentially a lot of people call loaders because they're meant to, if like a machine goes too far away, they go over and they got like a battery in their chest and then they reload them, kind of like that. But they don't really carry any weapons on them. You have revenants that are the more aggressive ones. They can fly. They have magical abilities outside of their tech. You have the assassins, which are the only kinds that actually don't wield guns. They actually hold swords. And they do have the ability to teleport. There are the updated kill droids, which are basically the most assassin sniper kind of droids, and they're the ones that actually spread the virus to herds. And then from there, there's different tank droids. Some that look more humanoid, some of them that look more kind of like beasts. And then the biggest one that's always a threat, is that it's never in a herd, but it's always independent, are called the Rexes, which are ones that look like large T-Rexes that go through certain wilds, and even other droids avoid them due to their aggression.
So, okay, I suppose you don't have to answer this because maybe this is something we can figure out as we go.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a visual indication of ones that have been infected by the virus, or is there no way to tell?
They're usually a visual indication, so all of them usually have a power light on them, whether that goes to their eye sockets or something else. Normally, it's colorless. If the virus goes through it, it's crimson. The virus is actually also a physical indication. You can actually see the virus move through the air when it touches things.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I forget the original question that got us onto the topic of if they take slaves.
They will take. They will subjugate certain people if they find them useful. If they go through a village and they do kill everyone in there, they will actually take certain specific people that they find useful, as they are machines that still require people to operate certain systems for the facilities.
Gotcha.
So we might need to know how to break someone out in the future.
See?
Oh, that's where this came from. The long.
Thank you. That's where that came from. I forgot now.
Somebody
All
remember.
that.
Real quick, Dane, would your power light be your eyes, or is there something else on?
I would say it in my chest, but I have blue eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you at right now? Are you with us?
I'm kind of I'm waiting for you guys to wake me up or discover me. Or I might be with a professor or something. Maybe DM can kind of do what he wants.
Yeah,
with
so
that.
right now he's not with you guys yet, and you guys haven't really met him.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, you guys haven't actually met him yet. And I was kind of waiting to see what you guys would do to see if you guys would actually, go to a certain location that would make him present.
Okay.
But all intents and purposes, depending on what you do, depends on where we go. I'm gonna still let you guys kind of feel it out to see where it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you thought this group was gonna go somewhere? We're an hour and 19 minutes into this, and all we managed to do was burn marshmallows to a fucking
That's fine.
crisp.
Yeah, science.
Hey, it's icebreakers, baby.
You mean we have successfully conducted some transmutation experiments in our first hour? I think that's
That's
Professor, I turned sugar and I made stone.
Alchemy.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Wonderful. 10 points to Gryffindor. Good job, students. You're a wizard, Holly.
What are we looking at? Before we continue, though, we're actually going to take a quick break, and we'll come back in 10 minutes. All right, we're back. All right, so you guys wanted to go find the professors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you do know where each individual professor's office are. Like I said, Professor Vester and Professor Sella are the ones in charge of this one. You know where every professor's office is. But as you start going inside, you start looking around. There is an immediate attention to your team to head over to the headmaster's office.
Wait, what's that over there?
Boo.
What do we see?
Detour?
I mean, just on all the screens, you just see that your team is supposed to immediately head over to the headmaster's office.
Oh.
What did Scratch do now?
Oh, Scratch, why?
Oh.
I love him to
I'm
death,
being
but
trouble.
God.
And perhaps they want their marshmallows back.
I told you, there's a chance he could be expelled just for taking marshmallows. I mean,
All right. Well, I suppose we should go and take care of that business.
Those damn teenagers.
The head professor is the only person who actually has a room on the upper floor. There is different rooms scattered amongst the floors, but the 5th floor is exclusively to his office. and it kind of like is just high enough that even oversees the actual forest itself. Like it's a good balcony point that can kind of see all over the Emberfall in all of its reach. You immediately get to like an elevator that no one's allowed to go into, but as soon as like you walk closer to it, the elevator door just opens. No one presses a button, nothing, and it just opens up for you.
Yeah.
Well,
Fun.
guys, I don't like being in trouble. My tummy's a bunch of butterflies. I'm not used to being in trouble.
Remember, it was for science, okay, guys? Just as long as we remember, A is for science, or if that one does not work, then we were going out for a sweet treat, okay?
Question: does our class have like a class number? Like our party, our like
So this is something I was gonna let you guys do on your own, but I wanted to wait for Ben to get here, so you guys can essentially give yourself a team name or a class name if you want to.
Okay, we'll
you
put a
guys
pin
can
in that then.
Yeah, put a pin in it. But yeah, that is something that I would like you guys to do, is actually create like a just like any other D&D group is have the team name, but this could be like your class name or something like that. Whether it's just combining like the letters of your names to create some kind of weird, weird fucked up name, or you guys come up with something like we're the Emberfall Knights or some stupid shit like that. I don't
Hey,
know.
Marshmallow. Hey, Marshmallow, go.
S'mores a lot. No.
So for
The
right now, I'm just
Emberfall
not naming the
S'mores.
team or the class of whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I.e., like for examples, like if you use for example, if you use Ruby as a basis, they take the first letter of each person's name and combine it together to make a word. That's the same thing you can do kind of like in here if you want to, or something a little more clever. But you guys go inside this elevator, and this elevator is not meant for such a larger group. You guys can fit in there, but for the smaller of you, you're like afraid of like people's feet like crushing you, kind of thing like that. We got a couple wings in there that are kind of like taking up too much space and kind of being jerks because like, why do you need more space with fucking wings, kind of thing. But even compared to the rest of the place that is very tech savvy and very everything running off a certain power source, it seems like starting off with the elevator, the amount of tech in this is like on a whole different level. Even within the elevator, everything is used off of different kind of electronics that's different from us in the building. It's using off of magnets and different kind of systems that are independent from the rest of the building. As you immediately get in, the doors just close around you, and you're a circular tube as it just starts sucking you up, like if you're in a drive-through of a bank, and it immediately takes like takes it actually through, and you just immediately get pulled up. And
Oh no.
And it goes through fast because you're only going up about 4 floors, and you just immediately stop, and you were not ready for it.
Oh no.
Are we now? Remind me. Sorry. Are we on our way to see? Did you say it was the headmaster?
Yeah,
Or?
this is the elevator
Okay.
specifically to his office.
Gotcha. So as we're in this tiny little elevator, all kind of crammed in here, Tenor's like, perhaps we should consider taking the stairs.
How tall are you, Tenerin?
I say he's like a shorter dude. I'd say he's like, let's say like 4'5".
Okay.
Tiny.
Yeah,
Frogman.
I'm distracted by the tech and just kind of like reverently running a hand over it, like enjoying the inner workings of the elevator we're in on our way up.
Okay.
Yeah. Tenorin's getting like poked in the eye because he has such big frog eyes.
As you get to the
Holly,
top floor, go ahead.
Your tail is touching my legs. It's tickling me, and I can't get it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying
Can
to
someone
take up
scratch
this
the back of
space.
my ankle for me, please? I can't get it.
I can try scratching it with my tail, but that would make it worse.
It's literally tickling me right now.
Ah.
The tail makes it worse.
As we
The
get
claws
up, yeah.
make it bleedy. Can't
Yeah.
got choose one.
We get up there, the elevator doors open, and we just kind of
Yeah, just immediately all fall out.
All fall out.
As you immediately come out, you immediately introduced to a large office. This office is the whole width of like half of the building itself. It is, and around it is like an arcane instruments that actually like control this room. There's individual like glyphs that are like floating all over the place, as if this room has an entity of its own. Within it, this floor is like 3 floors tall. The first floor itself is his office, and it's decorated in like a marble floor, but like his desk is decorated in like a red oak kind of style, but it's almost like given like a certain sheen that like almost like protects it. There is no artwork to speak of anywhere, but it's everything about it is kind of like focusing on the future. You know, everything we're looking ahead. You know, tech is our future, kind of thing like that. But it also intertwines with the magic, as you see like certain tech summons electricity, but then the electricity summons a rune in the air, and it moves through. The fire shoots from one side, and it ignites a torch, but then that torch carries energy to another spot, and everything is a harmonious event. The second and the third floors are connected, as they are a tall library that just circles around the walls, minus where the windows are. Books that looks like they're exclusive to only be here. As you just hear a voice from the headmaster, "Be 1 second, give it one moment," and immediately you just hear like this ladder like roll around, and he just like comes on and just takes his foot and just kind of kicks it as it slides around. And he just starts sliding his hands down as he just rolls down the ladder as he just comes to you. "Good evening, students. How are we doing this eventful day?"
Oh, headmaster, we are here. I have my class. Everyone with us. We were summoned to your quarters to. Hi, how are you?
Well, very good, thank you. Please, and he just kind of like messes with his hand. He summons a rune, and he just like the floor itself starts folding into a table, and the chairs randomly just summon. Do they have sit?
Why were we called here today? And she's like taking a little seat, like you know how cats take like a neat seat all the time.
Kind of circle around a couple times.
Oh, that's so cute.
No, it's like I'm imagining it's like a little poof, like a poof she can sit on. So she has like her hands and then like her tail and stuff, and she's like, ooh.
Holly's over there kneading dough.
Oh my goodness, yeah. No, she is, because she's nervous because she thinks they're in trouble, so she's like nervously kneading and making bread.
It was like, quick, take advantage of this. Where's dough? We need dough.
Oh, damn it! Voltea does the thing where she like spins the chair around backwards and sits on it, so like the back of it's in her chest.
The cool kid.
Yeah.
Iris goes and sits cross-legged in it. It's comfortable.
He kind of floats there, like not like you know, superhero style, but like his feet just like you don't notice it until you kind of like look that his feet aren't touching the ground. Very Magneto-like, where like it's just like he's only just hovering like about a foot off the ground, just giving like a polarity difference between himself and a surface. Yeah.
Question: isn't this guy 8 feet tall?
He is.
And he's floating 9 feet above the ground right now.
Yep.
We have to like look.
He's
up
a
at
monument.
Yeah, he's tall. Yeah.
Daniel.
Does the seat have a headrest?
I mean, it can. just pull the handle back and just like recline back. That's better.
My head doesn't hurt. My neck.
Within this, you've never really been fully introduced to the headmaster directly. The headmaster rarely does one-on-one to teams unless it's kind of like their final like initiation, kind of like that third point where you actually have to do something with the headmaster, whether it's to fight him or win his approval. Outside of that, either he's too busy or he just doesn't do one-on-ones to teams much. Within this, you're finally able to kind of take in the look of him. For being a giant, he, other than the height, he doesn't really represent what a giant is. Yes, he has, the stature, but he has the 2 eyes. He still has the standard human features. He doesn't have elongated ears. He doesn't have misshapen eyes. He doesn't have any tattoos on his body. And by all intents and purposes, his hair is actually manicured to look like a standard human. The clothes that he has fits normally, and he has everything tailored to a very specific thing, to a very specific. From a distance, because of his proportions, if very much like a distance of size, you wouldn't know that he's tall. But once you got up closer, you'd be like, "How are you this tall?" And the only way he can justify to saying he's a giant. But by all intents and purposes, he does have implements kind of installed into his body. He's not a cyborg by any means, but it looks like he's done surgery to himself to like replace like a certain finger here with like a robotic finger. And as far as you know, he's never actually lost a finger in his life. He's probably just done experiments on himself to test out different things. You see that one of his eyes was replaced with a cybernetic eye. You can see that he's kind of done the cyberpunk kind of treatment to himself. He's replaced certain things by choice. As he kind of comes down, and he immediately just kind of comes over, and he goes over to his desk, and he kind of comes through, and he just kind of puts on a plate with different snacks on there. He just slides them in front of you. See anything from chocolates to cookies on it, just for you to munch on.
I just grabbed some chocolate.
Yeah, nice. Oh, we're almost.
Put the marshmallow on it.
I was about to say we are 2 hours to making s'mores now. So Tenerin, yeah, Tenerin. We'll get into like backstory stuff later, but Tenerin has like a lot of respect for like authority and stuff like that. So he's like cringing at how some of his classmates are like so nonchalant and stuff. But he's so he's just like still like at parade rest or whatever, like, oh, headmaster, but I take full responsibility for the marshmallows. I just wish to point out that it was an academic endeavor.
The marshmallows? What marshmallows?
Never mind. What? Hi.
I'm gonna just ignore that. Well, I guess I see discomfort here. You know, I should have taken this into account. Let's just get right to the point. He kind of points over to like the one spot that's shadowed in the area. If grab a cookie, grab some chocolates, follow me. And he immediately starts walking on, and he just kind of like gestures you to another spot of the room.
Now, I may have just recently watched a very popular book franchise with the boy in a lightning scar, but I'm pretty sure chocolate was like a huge point of one of the movies. And I just want to point out, we're 0 for 2 right now already. So, anyway, Avira will take chocolate though.
Okay.
So
If
we're
it helps, I'm not
in
going to take
trouble,
any inspiration from
Headmaster?
that. What'd you
No
say?
inspiration.
So we're not in trouble?
Are you supposed to be?
That's what I'm wondering.
I mean, is there something you did wrong?
I hope not.
Well, let's pretend
She's
that
just a
nothing
worrywart.
happened and just forget about whatever transgressions that you think you've done.
Okay. Would you like a marshmallow?
I would love a marshmallow, thank you. It's his huge, big-ass palm, and he has to kind of like reach down to go to your small height.
And she opens her little bag and pours some in his open palm.
That is quite a lot of marshmallows. Are those the marshmallows out of our cafeteria?
They're just
Tenerin is
great.
at the corner like this, like.
Oh, you had permission. Okay.
We did.
He just like scarfs
We
up
had
like all the
permission.
marshmallows in one bite.
Yeah.
As he tries to talk, he keeps chewing on the marshmallows. Okay, all right. Follow me, and then he immediately like puts his hand up to like a scanner as like these doors just open up that takes you to like a back room. The back room itself definitely gives kind of an unusual vibe to it, even before you enter it, as the lights in there are not on yet, and compared to the rest of his the ambiance of his office, this is more simple, plain, and more like factory and less luxurious. Graded floors, wires all over the place. It's not the general power that he has running through the rest of the building itself. Do you all go inside, or do you resist to move in?
No,
I go right in.
Yeah, I'm going right in. I'm doing what he's saying.
As you go in,
Ira's just chilling in the back.
Okay. As he walks in there, you see. At first, you think that like it's his shadow that's moving around, and you start noticing the shadows moving at different paces. You start seeing another large object just pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in front of him, and not as roughly about the same height, maybe give or take some inches from him himself. And as you start to listen, you start to hear the metal gears like grind. Some of the rust kind of come off as the movement comes off, and you can hear even though he's a giant, the headmaster he has a light touch when he walks. And as this other person is walking, the heaviness of every foot planted is loud, and you're surprised you didn't hear it before you came in this room. As he eventually just like fucking power in this room, kind of like goes up there and he just connects like a power line. And then immediately lights turn on as you immediately see a gigantic robot in front of you. And immediately the first thing that you all see is, because of reflection of light, is the crimson in the eyes. As you immediately get pulled back, but then your eyes adjust and you just notice it's the glare off the lens, off this giant automaton. And you just see this large creature that does not look like any automaton that existed. Based off of the area that you're in, it looks like he built this thing from scraps that he's made, but this isn't 100% metallic by nature. There's some wood put in this for some joints. There is moss that's naturally growing out of it, like it's almost like its own bush. Everything in this has organic that lives with technology, and even the way that the body moves, it's almost like you hear a mixture of wood, bark, like pulling at the same time, gears are grinding. You officially see this.
Ira's just gonna pull out some weapons.
Okay. You
not feeling great about that.
Okay. He's like, whoa, hang on. He's harmless. Just points over to you. It's just like, do you want to say hi to your new friends?
Hello, new friends. I've been waiting forever to somebody come other than that guy to see me. I've been reading, I've been wanting something new, something fresh. I want adventure. I want to get out of here. These four walls are just, I've been claustrophobic. I need to get out of here.
Now, for the sake of lore or whatever, is this like unheard of, or is this something that we're seeing that we're just like, what in God's creation are we doing here?
I would say, based off of checks you guys had before, especially for you, Tenor, is that you can tell all of you are like, it's not unheard of for people to create their own droids, but like usually it's to do simple labor, loader droids, help power up a certain thing. This is a gigantic thing that obviously is meant to do some damage. And
sentient.
And it definitely looks like the headmaster built this using his own expertise. But for what reason?
Headmaster, with all due respect, is this perfectly safe on school grounds?
He's harmless. More times than not.
Do I look safe? Of course I look safe.
Harmless. No. It looks like it could squash me with one hand.
Well,
and Dane just kind of reaches down. Dane is like 7 foot tall, and he just kind of reaches down and he just tries to pet you, just a little tap.
And jumps away.
perhaps it looks right at you, Dane. It's like, perhaps you should introduce yourself. You know, it's best that, you know, if you want to make friends, maybe you should, you know, maybe possibly not actually reach out first. It's more of metaphorical. Maybe just like reach out, not actually. Don't touch them yet. It's probably best not to touch them yet. Yeah.
Oh, got you. I don't interact with humanoids that often, and creatures, at least not like I used to. My name is Dane. I am the headmaster's servant. I am here to protect you all.
I tried to keep programming him with Dave, but he kept calling himself Dane. I tried it like 50 times, and he just kept calling himself Dane. So it just got stuck.
It's Dane.
So it has a mind of its own.
He has a mind of its own.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm well versed in many subjects.
I'm gonna approach
How are you
and
not
do a wide
hurt?
circle around, just like admiring the tech in front of me that is Dane.
I got you. I start following you with my eyes.
As far as Voltea, you can give me an intelligence check because you're already familiar with the grafting machines.
Cool. Wait, knowledge?
I
I don't have intelligence.
Yeah, knowledge. I'm sorry, knowledge.
Okay.
It'll take me some time to acclimate to the different verbiage.
That's gonna be a 16 with hope being higher.
Okay. You're able to tell that everything that was put into this being has been taken into very specific... There's a reason for everything. You first wonder, well, why is there a rusted bolt here? Why did he incorporate wood when he could just keep using metal? Why is there moss growing out of this? What's the purpose of this? But even though you don't understand the purpose, everything in there has a reason. Everything there has a rhyme. Everything has a source that is meant. Whether you don't understand it, it does. You assume that even though you don't understand the headmaster, you believe that the headmaster has a reason for every percentage of how this creature has been built. And you can tell that this is not a manufacture. This is a creation. This is not something that is rolled off of the tower's floor. This is something that, yes, could be susceptible to a virus, but in his state now, he is more innocent than the group itself.
Holly is holding her tail as she's like a little frightened at what this monster, this huge, being in front of her, and she's what is she gonna say?
You mentioned you had a lot of interaction with humanoids in your past. In the past, what do you mean?
And then he's trying. He kind of has like this little system error. It kind of is buggy. It's like dial-up noises start like happening out. And he goes, I have a little memory issues. I apologize. We're working that out, me and the headmaster. But he kneels down to you and kind of extends his hand down into like seeing if he can get like a paw or just like apologize.
So
for being
one
so
finger to have the cat sniff
She's
it.
gonna.
Yeah.
She's gonna put a marshmallow in it.
He goes, oh, I don't know if I've seen this morsel. This creation.
Don't.
Yeah. What do you do with this?
Oh, you eat it.
Oh, and he tries to like, if he has some sort of port.
You actually can open up your mouth and actually like take things to like technology to actually eat, but you put in there as like that. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna really gum up the works. Okay, well, probably nothing sticky going in there. That probably is gonna be the first rule. I gotta say. I mean, like one marshmallow might be fine, but
you just hear a little like stab clack, stick, just. Like,
Probably would have been safer with the graphite one.
Nonetheless, I have a request for you all. I have left my endeavors with Dane to myself and a couple other professors as far as an experiment. Yes, we help you all train to be able to take on the automatons out in the world. But I have tried to approach this in a different situation. What if we can fix them? What if we can make them better instead of destroy them? Yes, they still need to be taken out, most of them, but what if we can make them better? And think of this as my test. And I would like him to team up with you. Go to your classes with you, learn with you, bond with you. And if you feel so inclined, bond in a way of friendship.
We are to treat him as a class member?
You treat him as you would treat the rest of your group.
I see. With all due respect, are the rest of the professors aware of this situation?
He immediately pulls up his data pad and he starts going through it. Well, I mean, one of the professors that'll be with you in 2 weekends is aware. And I made sure of this so that way they don't wonder why you're coming to the automaton over into the Emberfall forest.
I see.
What about the rest of the school? We're gonna be walking around with. What if they try to fight him?
Holly brings up a good point. Would this perhaps be seen as special treatment? I mean, why our class headmaster?
I mean, special treatment. If this guy ends up getting attacked by our fellow classmates, are we expected to fall on the sword for our... What was your name? Dane.
Dane.
Like I said, I tried Dave, it just didn't take.
I could protect myself just fine.
But
My
we're not
goal-
supposed to fight our classmates, are we? I don't want to fight people.
Well, if
We
they
won't fight anybody.
him
That gets
first,
in
he
our
will not
way.
respond, and they will be reprimanded in response.
So
Some
the
people
students will
really
be
hate
informed?
fuckers.
We will inform them as soon as you agree that this is a direction that you approve of. If it matters at all, which I assume it does, is think of this as once you complete your first 2 tests, the 3rd test becomes much easier, as that would be a test that involves help from me.
Well, our
do
party
we
has
know he
already had a bit of a democratic approach to things. I suppose it should be put up to a vote.
What'd you say, Iris?
How can we guarantee he's not going to turn?
I've tested him. I'm the one who created him. I am very confident in my skills to make sure that as long as he stays within the confines of the regulated areas, i.e. all of the Emberfall, he'll be fine.
You say you've tested him. Forgive my bluntness, but do you mean you've exposed it to the virus?
I'm not infected yet.
That's
I'm
what
here
you
to
would
prove
say.
that we are safe.
Yet? What do you mean by yet?
Yeah, I am
Wait,
not
hold-
infected.
He's like Dane, you're not helping. We've
I'm here to
tested
save my fellow
scenarios.
clanks.
We've tested scenarios, and he just like goes over to like a back where like he's got like a container where you just see like this like red dust kind of like floating around. He just kind of like closes the door behind you guys and like turns off the power, leaving the only thing that has the power source in it is Dane, and he just like opens it up and the dust doesn't go to him. Now, obviously, this is a contained event, but it doesn't seem to be working for him. I tried to make sure I put as much organic parts into him as possible. Possibly that's helping. I do not know, as he screws it back on, what happens if and when you complete the trials and decide to head out to the world of what happens. But that's what tests are for.
What do you think, Voltea? Is it safe?
I have 2 things. One, can our data pads send pictures?
Yes.
Okay, while they're talking and he's doing that demo, Voltea has taken a picture of Dane and sent it to Scratch going, dude, check out our new friend.
She's putting it on the gram.
Yep.
Random selfie. Hashtag new Android friend. Woo!
So she takes a step, like when the headmaster like opens that jar, she does take a step backwards and kind of touches her left arm, but then looks at Dane and goes, "Yeah, I think he'll be all right."
Suppose that's one vote for yes. Does everybody else wish to cast their vote?
Cast your vote into the fire.
What if
Not
he
into a
does
goblin.
What if he does become infected, Professor? What do
If
we
he-
want to do then?
Well, if he does become infected, then he has different systems that will shut him down in process.
Right. If there was like
Do
an
we
off
have
switch or something,
permission?
he would just. Yeah, I would say if I do become infected, you have every right to shut me down.
It's not like a big, huge red button that says "press here to turn me off."
Right.
It's like there's like a
In
system that
case
has
of
to shut-
emergency, break glass.
As a player, I think we went over this in session 0.
Yeah, so-
Didn't he
so-
have Voltea like promise him?
Yep.
Is this where the promise wants
This
to
is
take
where the
place?
promise essentially. Well, the promise
Yeah,
will happen
okay.
like a day later, essentially. Yeah, but essentially, so like he's got an internal subroutine that in case if for some reason like he breaks like his internal commands, he immediately goes to sleep.
Now, Headmaster, if he doesn't go to sleep and we do end up destroying him,
Whoa,
will we get expelled?
whoa. I know my work. He'll go to sleep, and thus we don't need to talk about destroying him.
But what if?
I agree with
What?
Iris. A failure to plan is a plan to fail.
He immediately like, takes like his he really takes like his big ass body and he leans down at you guys. He's like, "Are you implying that my tech has possibilities to fail?"
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was a guy named Murphy who has got a pretty popular thing going for him about like anything that could go wrong, like will go wrong or some shit.
I know that Murphy.
Um,
That Murphy is an idiot. That's why he doesn't come to this school anymore.
Boldly stated, but she is right.
I think we could still also,
You
we
know,
don't have to-
Darwin's kind of a
wouldn't
jerk
have to
too. I don't want
explain.
him here.
Well, what if
I'm
we-
here to protect you.
What
Uh,
if we made a plan for the just in case? Just it would make me feel better if there was a plan.
He just immediately like goes through and he immediately goes through like this pouch that he was saving, and you can see like it wasn't meant to be given to you as he like pulls it out and he like kind of goes over to put out your data pads, and then he like turns this thing on as he immediately like sends like a code to each data pad. There, you have the ability to shut him down. Do not do it unless absolutely necessary.
Oh no, we can't give Scratch that power.
Scratch doesn't have to know about it.
I will also be notified
already
when
does.
he gets turned off because he does whenever he has a
Voltea.
malfunction. So if you randomly just do it, I will be alerted. So just, be nice.
I'm always nice. What are you talking about?
Oh, you seem like the kindest creature around.
See, thank you, David.
Dane.
Like I said, Dave
Whatever.
didn't work. I tried. You
Sure
know
thing,
what?
Steve.
Good luck. Good luck. If you want to try to call him Dave and seeing if it sticks, have at it. I tried.
Well, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Well, if everyone else is going to, and
Holly, that's not
Safe.
how it works. You vote based on how you feel.
I'll say yes.
That's two for aye. Iris.
I guess if some team's gonna have to watch him, it better be us.
That's the spirit.
I'll say yes.
I don't think our goal is babysitting here, but okay.
He doesn't need to
Don't
be
know.
babysat. You're not going to be
That's
there
what- yeah.
to change his diaper. You're not there to.
No,
No, that's what I said. He doesn't need to
He
be
was just
babysat.
born yesterday,
That's
right?
diaper.
You could
I am
test
not-
my might.
I am not
me,
changing anyone's
give me
oil.
a test. Yeah. test. I'll approve your test.
Avira, thoughts?
Fine, I guess.
Then I suppose we are in agreement, Headmaster.
Bravo, bravo. Well, that went a little more complicated than it needed to, but I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Come, let's get you out into the main area as he starts gesturing you back over into his office.
Dane just hobbles over.
Now, as I said, a lot of you guys are going to get some fucking neck pain.
I get to
looking
go
up at
on
him.
adventure.
We're definitely taking the stairs this time.
What?
Clear the doorway. Like,
He
what are you
immediately goes
talking
through his data
about?
pad. Now I see that in a couple weekends' time, you are going to be doing the forest run. Have him go with you. Preferably split up your teams, and this will actually work out in good favor. Normally they prefer to split the teams up into evens, so you figure out which team works best with him and separate them into 2 teams of 4, assumingly that your friend doesn't cause any more commotion with that damn board. It's his 20th
Look,
time. He needs to cut it off.
I.
Is it really that high?
I say 20th time.
It's
Sky
higher
here.
than that, but we're not gonna get into that. right
Practically
now.
lives on it.
Count after 10.
It's 37.
Now, if you would excuse me, he immediately steps over to like his over to his desk and he pulls up like a mic and he turns it on. As you immediately hear like a pitch, like is he? He kind of does all taps on it. Everyone, as you start hearing announcement go through the school. This is your headmaster, Professor Emmerich. I hope everyone's having a marvelous day. I would just like to inform you that our team has a new friend part of it. I'd like you to treat him with the utmost respect, no matter of his metallic demeanor. He is just like the rest of you. He is friendly, he is kind, and he is not harmful to anyone in this school. So make sure that you are very, very, very courteous to Dane. When you see Dane, make sure you give him a nice high five and a hello. Thank you again. This is Professor Emmerich signing out. And he really just unplugs it and he just stands back up. Satisfied?
Yes, Headmaster.
Awkwardest welcome the new kid to school announcement ever.
Yes.
New kid.
Oh, I can't wait to meet all these wonderful
I wanted to try to
students.
dad it as much as possible.
Nailed it.
He is his little creation.
I was waiting
Everyone
for
will be
the
my
hit that
friend.
like button and subscribe.
to like now Dane. Now remember, here's your
Yes.
bag. He kind of like gets up, he puts it over your shoulders, he ties it up.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it originally said Dave on it, but he had to take off like the V and replace it with an N, as it's kind of like a shitty little
Oh, that's
N
so
on
funny.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Headmaster.
it. You're gonna go out into the world. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this day was gonna happen. You should just go.
No,
Go,
we've
go,
been
go.
talking about this day for far too long. Far too long.
Just go.
Yeah,
Go.
this is
It's okay.
getting
It's okay.
awkward.
Go.
Ew.
I give him like the awkward hug, like, oh god.
Too funny.
Well, was there anything else, Headmaster?
That'll be all. That'll be all. Just make sure he's included in all of your activities. Whatever you're doing with marshmallows, just make sure he doesn't eat anymore, please.
Yes, you have our word, Headmaster.
Very good. You all have a wonderful day, and I hope you all become bestest of friends.
Bestest.
Which way was the stairs?
You don't want to take the elevator? I'm sure it can
He's
absorb
gonna,
his weight.
gonna look up. He's gonna look up at Dane and just be like, "Not particularly."
He's like, oh, fine. And he just kind of like opens up a latch to like, you just see like the stairwell that like he never uses. He just opens up. It's a little dusty, but go for it.
Dusty has been used in years.
All right.
So, all
Yeah.
right. So we leave the headmasters and we're heading down the stairs. And
Lead the way, everyone.
Clank.
As you start heading into the
Down the
school, as you
dark,
start heading into
dusty-
like the main part of the school, you start seeing around like, who's the new person? Oh, there's a What the fuck? As you just start seeing people like go completely silent as they start seeing like the overly excited automaton. Some of them are like estranged by it. Some of them are just like, are we supposed to kill his kind? Is that what we're here for?
That didn't take long.
And I just turn around at that person. I'm just like, I'm right here. I'm friendly. I'm your friend, right? My name's Dane.
Hi,
You gotta scare
Dane.
people like that.
What? Why would I do that?
Why is he so
Friendly
big?
giant.
What?
Why are you so small? You're a strange little creature.
I'm
But we'll be
normal
friends.
size.
Oh, I thought I was normal sized. Huh. Learning things all the time.
Oh god.
As you guys progress on,
What do
some
you
of
say
the
about not babysitting Voltaire?
He's just a golden retriever. There's a difference.
He was born like yesterday, though.
very vision. As time progresses on, we do go through some of the things you guys did bring up. Yes, some of the things you guys said to each other, promises you guys made, friendships that are kind of more secreted about, different things we did during session 0. Throughout this, time does progress. Because we don't want to take every day in stride, because it'll take forever, we're going to move ahead a little bit. Throughout this time becomes difficult. Throughout schooling, it is difficult for the group itself to acclimate. The obviousness of having not only a very, very tall person that barely fits in the seats, but an automaton that everybody's there to kind of fight off against is becoming problematic, but you guys start to persevere. You guys can choose by next session of how you guys have melded together, if at all. But it comes into the day before... It comes into the day before the Emberfall Festival. Now, this festival is always to commemorate to when there's the next challenge that goes on. And the challenge always happens once every season. The Emberfall Festival specifically is obviously always happens around fall time, and therefore is the most commemorative one, as fall is the most common season that occurs within this region. And when it is actually truly the fall season, the leaves are gorgeous and the aesthetic is beautiful. And when it comes up to the Emberfall challenges during this time, it is a celebration to commemorate. Within this time, a large farmers market festival is going on through town that connects the rest of the Emberfall town to the university itself, leaving students to be able to skip their classes to have a certain amount of funds to actually go around and go procure certain items as far as educational experience. Throughout this, you're all allowed to procure one item that each store is allowed to mark as a student's gift. This can vary between an upgraded weapon to piece of armor, nothing too heavy, but something that can change up a stat, something like that. But we'll get to that next time. As you guys enter into the Emberfall Festival, and I want to leave that alone because we want to make sure Ben is available for that. So we are going to end it there. And we will continue next time with the Emberfall Festival and the Emberfall Challenge. So, everyone, thank you for enjoying episode 1. We'll be back in 2 weeks for episode 2. If you missed the whole episode, it is on YouTube, and all our other campaigns are on YouTube as well. If you are confused about any of the stuff you want to watch Session 0, that is also on YouTube. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we will see you next time. Good night.